Well, Friday's price action didn't spare any single asset class, even Bitcoin, which tumbled 20% from the record highs it notched earlier this month. This is the new variant spurred traders to dump risk assets across the globe. For the details and her thoughts on what is going on in the crypto market, Grady Wulff joins us now from Grafa. Grady, good to go and see you there. What did you make of the sudden plunge in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies in relation to this new variant?
The new variant is very interesting, isn't it? We're all a bit shaky at the moment, and investors are definitely risking or looking at the risk of the volatility, especially in the crypto space. Now, Bitcoin plummeting 20% from its high earlier this month is a very interesting note, and we've got that because of inflation and this new Omicron variant of COVID-19, as we don't know if it's another Delta variant or it's not going to pose much threat around the world. So it is a very interesting week to be on the markets, and I'm very excited actually to watch this week and see what happens to Bitcoin, whether everyone's going to sell off or whether they're going to maintain steady until we know more about this variant.
There are a lot of unknowns. All markets are twitchy. They will likely remain so for the foreseeable future. But if we zoom out of, say, a Bitcoin chart, just to use Bitcoin as an example, I mean, if we do have this washout, you get a lot of those retail investors heading for the doors, does that actually set us up for a real run when it comes to Bitcoin in anticipation of Christmas and the end of the year?
It kind of does. Like, we look at Bitcoin and we can just see how much it has gone back and forth over the last few months, obviously hitting a record high, but then it's gone down again, and just shows how many people are jumping out of their risk stocks and growth stocks. Like, we've seen exactly the same with tech recently, and even on Friday, all the volatile stocks and growth stocks were sold off as well. So we could see people jumping straight back out of Bitcoin, but then obviously with every dip, there is a trough as well. So we go from the bottom straight back up. So everyone sees it as an opportunity to buy back into Bitcoin as soon as we see the sell-off happen. So it'll actually be really interesting heading into the Christmas season.
Grady, can we talk the metaverse and how cryptocurrencies can be used to go and opportunities for investors out there? So what are some of the things, the developments that you're keeping a close eye on at the moment when it comes to opportunities investors can look at?
I'm looking at crypto gaming, which is a massive industry at the moment. Well, it was inevitable that it was always going to come about. You have the massive gaming industry, $173 billion US industry, and combining that with the 1.1 or 3.3 trillion US industry of the cryptocurrency industry, it was inevitable that it was going to kind of cross over at some point. So we have video games jumping on to the cryptocurrency bandwagon, or the blockchain bandwagon, sorry. So we have the likes of Decentraland and Axie Infinity, which their market caps are massive, 9.4 and 8.3 billion US dollars. So that's what I'm keeping an eye on at the moment. It's kind of how people are looking at the way forward. They're jumping on the metaverse and they're looking to own land and gaming skins and collectibles all through this blockchain network. And I think it's a really interesting space because a lot of people are looking to jump on because it's boundaryless. All you need is an internet connection to jump on, and there's no permissions really. Like, you jump on and you're part of this whole new world. So I think it's only going to grow even more. Like we saw last week, a piece of land, someone bought a yacht on there for 650,000 US dollars. So the money on there is incredible, and it's just, it's a really evolving, interesting space that we're keeping an eye on here at Grafa.
So, Grady, can I ask, would you have been buying this new crypto called Omicron?
I'm not sure I'll be backing Omicron anytime soon. The variant is still so unknown, and so is this cryptocurrency. It's emerged out of nowhere. So I think I'll be keeping into the Ethereum, the Bitcoins, the safe havens of the cryptocurrency industry for now.